multiplying negatives, I need to say at this stage that strictly speaking, this is not Year 7 maths. This is actually in Year 8. But many of the textbooks include the multiplication of negatives in there. And a lot of schools do teach it in Year 7, including ourselves. So I'm going to do that now. So we want to complete the multiplication table. If the signs are the same, so both positive or both negative, the result is positive. So it's very much like the adjacent signs. If the signs are different, the result will be negative. So when we do 1 times 1, positive 1 times positive 1, we get 1. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 4 is 4, and so on. So over here, I'm doing 2 times 4, which is 8. And in this box here, I'm doing 4 times 4, which is 16. And you can see how we complete that. So this would just be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Whereas if we go for this pink box down here, we're doing 1 times negative 1. So the signs are different. We're doing a positive times a negative, and that gives me a negative result. So if we're doing positive 1 times negative 1, what I do is 2 steps. I say, well, the signs are different, and that tells me that the answer is negative. And then I just ignore the signs and just do 1 times 1. So this one is negative 1. And likewise, this one's negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. And let's just choose a couple of boxes. So if I go here, I'm doing negative 4 times positive 4. Negative times a positive is a negative. 4 times 4 is 16. So it's negative 16. Let's just choose a couple of boxes elsewhere. If I go for this box here, what am I doing? I'm doing negative 3 times negative 2. The signs are the same, which tells me the answer is positive. And then I just do 3 times 2. Now I don't need to write the plus there, I can just write it as 6. And let's just choose this box here. So there I'm doing negative 3 times positive 4. So negative 3 times positive 4. And note, because students get confused, these are not adjacent signs. Adjacent signs only count with positives and negatives, not when there's multiplication involved. So I'm doing a negative times a positive. Signs are different, so I know that's going to be negative. And then I just ignore the signs and do 3 times 4 is 12. So that one up there would be negative 12. So coming back to this, if the signs are the same, that's both positive or both negative, the result is positive. If the signs are different, then the result will be negative.